It's a new year, but San Francisco is dealing with the same old problem. Judges giving plea deals to repeat offenders, even over the objection of prosecutors. I-Team reporter Dan Noyes joins us once again with the latest on what has become a very familiar case here.
That's right. You know, Dion, if you follow the I-Team at all, you know the name Robert Sonza. He has a long rap sheet of breaking into cars and running from police. But in the hearing tomorrow on his latest case, a San Francisco judge plans to give him a deal and release him.
September 7th of last year, an SFPD undercover team spotted someone they call a known auto burglar, 27-year-old Robert Sonza, with a juvenile who was breaking into cars at the Palace of Fine Arts. Police followed the suspects into Oakland, where they had to use spike strips to make an arrest. Now, in a deal arranged by Judge Bruce E. Chan, Sonza is pleading guilty to 5 felonies: receiving stolen property, accessory after the fact, possession of a firearm by a felon, concealed firearm in a vehicle, possession of ammunition. Sonza has a decade-long history of similar crimes, including car burglary, grand theft, hit and run, shoplifting, and domestic violence. He's been on probation several times and reoffended, yet Judge Chan is giving Sonza probation again.
We were prepared to go to trial. We wanted to see accountability for a man that has continued to victimize people in San Francisco and wreak havoc on our streets.
The prosecutor offered a 2-year state prison sentence during pretrial, but Sonza and his public defender turned it down. So, after tomorrow's sentencing hearing and with Judge Chan's intervention, Sonza could be out of San Francisco County Jail after less than 4 months in custody.
I have to say that this is a failure of the criminal justice system.
To learn more about Judge Chan's reasoning, the I-Team purchased the certified transcript from Sonza's change of plea hearing. Chan said, "I'm not here to satisfy what some media account says or what some people from some other state think should happen." He appears to be referencing the victims in past I-Team reports. On September 1st, 2023, Sonza broke into this couple from Indiana's rental car and took cash, an iPad, and a $3,500 laptop. He was on probation for that when he got arrested in the current case.
What do you say? Surprise, surprise, surprise. I mean, you keep doing the same thing, you expect you're going to get the same results.
Judge Chan admitted he's now offering the plea deal over the objection of prosecutors, saying, "The easiest thing will be just to have you go to jail for 2 years, and you are not my problem anymore. I'm going to make it my problem to see if we can do something different." Chan said he will monitor Sonza personally to make sure he's taking advantage of the probation department programs for employment and counseling, and if Sonza doesn't, he faces the maximum, 3 years, 8 months in state prison.
It's just crazy how this is okay in San Francisco. That's, to me, it's mind-boggling.
Officer Riley Bandy had a run-in with Sonza April 27th, 2022. Sonza was driving a stolen vehicle reportedly used in multiple car break-ins that day. Police had him on a dead-end street in North Beach, but he sped away, took out a garage on Alta Street, sideswiped cars, hit Bandy's patrol car, injuring his back, drove onto the sidewalk, damaging more homes, took out another car, causing more injuries, before a foot chase and arrest in Chinatown. Sonza faced a slew of charges, but in a plea deal with a different judge, all of them got dismissed except for a single count of evading an officer. Riley Bandy has had enough. He retired after 10 years on the force.
The insanity of all of this, if this is how it's going to be, it's just not smart for me to be a police officer in the city I love anymore. It's madness.
Bandy worries how officers will continue to do their best when someone like Sonza gets released on a plea deal after a plea deal again and again. Now, Sonza also has an open case out of Contra Costa County for fleeing a police officer and resisting arrest. And 2 special allegations in that case. He has a prior felonies in Napa and San Francisco, and that he committed second-degree robbery as a juvenile. Wow. So a long history, and he'll be out soon, and hopefully will go the right way, but who knows?
And with all of that, with that lengthy rap sheet, you really understand the frustration of law enforcement in cases like this.
Exactly right.
All right, good work, Dan. Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.